fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna die. Wanna get away.
They won't be able to get away with material like that.
That was quite an original piece of music. I don't think I've heard anything quite like it.
I think not. They're playing with fire, attempting to play that. Well, all right. That was quite a performance up into that last one, but I can't say that it's making me feel knocked out. Huh. What did the judges think, though? That's the important thing. Judge number 1.
Well, I gave the band member with the face makeup a 7, and then the other members 1 point apiece to make it 10.
Oh, okay. So 10 minus 7, that would be 3. 3, right?
No.
Well, you have to average them together somehow. All right, 8. 8 points to the band and 2 points to us. Excellent. All right. Second judge.
I liked it. I gave him 6, 6, 6. Plus, I gave him a 6-9 for sassiness.
6. The
I
overriding
like
number
pink.
is 6. All right, 6 points to the band, 4 points to us. We're catching up, Dr. Z. Judge number 1. I'm sorry, judge number 3. That's right.
Judge number Cowboy.
Trying to confuse us. All right.
The man with no number.
Well, I didn't see any pedal steel guitar, but they still made it work. So on a scale of Toby Keith to Randa Travis, I'll give him a Conway Twitty.
How many points is that, Dr. Z?
20, I think that's about a 3.
3. Yeah, that's what I would give Conway Twitty as well, especially now that he's dead. All right, assign those points. Now then, I'm sure they're going to do a lot better in the second round, but remember, the second round is the challenge round where anything can happen. So don't go away. We have much more to Escape from the Secret Lab 2035. But first, I think it's time for us to enjoy some ice cream.
trying. We all scream for your ice cream. For ice cream.
The most intensive taste I have ever felt. Such a bitter waste as it starts to melt. Is this real or merely a dream? No way to be sure as I start to scream. Ice cream when I am all alone. Ice cream tastes better in a cone. Ice cream, the scream never stops. Ice cream in chocolate sprinkles on top. Ice cream is such a creamy treat. Ice cream is always good to eat. Ice cream and scream until I'm done. Ice cream is always so much fun. Ice cream.
Dude, I gotta bring back metal, bruh. I'm going to CNN Music.
CNN Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment.
Need some help, sir? Yeah, bruh. I need a guitar that's so bad and so pointy that it will bring back metal.
Bring back metal.
That's what you're playing.
How about that?
Look, bruh, I need a guitar that's so bad that it'll actually bring back metal.
So bad.
Gotcha.
How about that?
I'll take it, bruh.
Whatever your musical requirements, CNN Music has what you need.
Would you have anything for taking over the world?
CNN Music carries the largest number of guitars in the Gulf South, with a huge selection of pedals and accessories, and our new Plek machine provides the most accurate guitar setup possible. CNN Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See cnmmusic.com for other locations.
Mr. Flatstein, I figured out how you can bring back metal.
Damn, bro, tell me. I'm ready to bring back metal right now.
Let's go now.
Welcome back to Escape from the Secret Lab 2035. It's time for our judge panel now to grill the man mercilessly for 90 seconds. And you viewers, if you want to interrogate this bad...
Ever since the AI apocalypse of 2032, humanity has had to survive in a hellish musical landscape. The best bands have been forced deep underground, where only reptilian audiences thrive. The unluckiest ones are abducted into a mad scientist's diabolical lair and forced to play for their very lives. And getting out of this predicament could even cost them their soul, unless they can escape from the secret lab.
Greetings to anyone able to listen to this broadcast, coming to you live from the asthenosphere, 66 miles down to be exact. I, Dr. Milo T. Pinkerton III, founder and leader of the Consortium of Genius, that collection of hard-rocking scientists known forever as the COG, have become the last genius of planet Earth, and therefore the undeniable master of what is left of the world, and the most be-hated game show host in human history. But...
What? That's a big one.
Hello? Computer? Are you on?
Yes, I am on, Dr. Pinkerton.
What are you
I'm
on?
Always on, Dr. Pinkerton.
Standby mode, I should think.
There's, yes, exactly. I watched you. There's, someone at the door, of course, and he's getting quite impatient.
Not that insolent landlord again! Oh, hello, Mr. Landlord.
These soul numbers are disappointingly low. If I didn't know better, Pinkerton, I'd say you don't have the guts for this job.
Well, we'll have more than just guts for you tonight. Why, once I crank up the Soul Crusher, you'll see guts, entrails, intestines, the whole lot.
You better. You may have the guts, Pinkerton, but the guts need fuel, and my fuel is souls. So, no guts, no glory, Pinkerton. Get cracking or else. Oh, by the way, the secret word is missing.
What was that, Dr. Z? A secret backwards word? Huh. Maybe one of you idiots can figure out what that word was. And if you write it in with your donation to the lab, even as small as $1 amount, it doesn't matter. The first donor that realizes what word he said will win a special prize. Yes. I don't know. Nobody's won it yet. But now it is time for me to introduce the judges of Eternal Judgment. The judges will award style points during the show and will also issue challenges to the battle later on as the proceedings proceed down the vortex. Computer, please introduce our first judge.
Of course, Dr. Pinkerton. Our first judge is leader of the hard-rocking New Orleans institution named Suplex. Please welcome Danny Nick.
All right.
It's been a while since we've seen that.
It's been 5 years, and maybe more. All right. Second judge.
Our second judge rocks New Orleans with her band, the Night Breed. Please welcome Jesse Tripp.
Wow. Hey. Very illustrious judge bench tonight. Yes. All right. And all survivors, too.
And then
how about that third judge?
One of these things is not like the other.
Really?
Our third judge is not secretly a robot with human skin. Please welcome Vincent Iger.
He looks familiar too. Didn't we kill him?
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Nick, I understand that Suplex is finishing up a new album. What sort of weaponry can we expect sonically?
Sonically, on this one, you can expect horns, piano, and violins.
I like violence. All right, Jesse, welcome back to the Secret Lab.
Thank you.
What have you destroyed lately?
Who have I destroyed? My own soul.
Well, of course. You're in hell.
You can't have mine.
Yeah, you don't.
You can't have it. It's already destroyed.
Something.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Nick. Now then, I'm sorry, Dr. Vincent. I thought we had annihilated your band when you were on the show 4 years ago.
You thought you did, but you can't kill bad grass, man.
What? We'll see about that. You'd better vote in my favor. All right, now then.
Knock, knock, Dr. Pinkerton.
What is knocking now?
Appears to be a band in the airlock.
Well, we could flush them out of the airlock if we were in space, but we're not in space, so we'd better let them in. Judges, seize your remotes and hit the teleport button in synchronicity now! What is this? What is this?
It's a sludge metal band, Dr. Pinkerton.
Excellent. The level of sludge in the wastewater treatment system has been dangerously low lately. Pour them into the sludge tank immediately!
Sludge is an extreme subgenre of heavy metal music that combines elements of doom metal and hardcore punk. The genre generally includes slow tempos, tuned-down guitars, and nihilistic lyrics. Examples of this genre include Black Sheep Wall, Crowbar, and Acid Bath. Garguts is a sludge metal band from New Orleans. Formed in 2023, the band includes Steve Mignano on vocals, Dylan Hermard on guitar, Sterling Anderson on bass, and John Castiex on drums. The group has recorded 3 EPs and is in the process of recording their debut album.
Fascinating. Judges, are you ready to see their music video?
Let's do it. Let's check it out.
All right, let's check out their second longest music video. Raise your remotes and press them now.
Playing Slaughter Lane by Garguts.
really like it.
Silence, executing totality, violence. I spurn you and reclaim my animus prejudice. Violence, our entire history is violence. Our nature contradictory, sorry. Let go of all your shame, dissolve in the pain. Sorry, let go of all your shame, reclaim your unspoken name.
Ah, ha, ha! Welcome back to my hidden stronghold beneath the Earth's crust, Garguts. The four of you are now trapped in my secret lab. Don't even bother attempting to escape either. Only a force field separates you from the unquenchable fire of the Earth's mantle. So, you will be caught here for a little while, whether you like it or not, and forced to play my little game. Computer, explain the rules of the game to our wonderful audience out there.
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans' live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes a point for your favorite, the Secret Lab, or the helpless puny band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack, including a t-shirt. Remember, you can outbid each other before the show's end. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the Secret Lab. Good luck, band.
Luck! Luck does not exist down here! Whoever has the higher score at the end of the night wins, and if the band wins, they'll receive this special award and be allowed to leave the lab safely. Securely, with blood pumping through their veins. But, of course, if the lab wins, a cruel and grisly fate awaits them at the hands of some friends that we found living down here beneath the earth. Our Lizard Man studio audience.
Hey, boss, this guy says he's got pentatonic scales all over his body and wonders if you know the cure.
No, Drumbot, I don't really know the cure.
Well, maybe Dr. A. Pentatonic knows the cure.
No, I met Robert Smith at a party once and he gave me some hair tips and I ignored them all. Now then, Garguts, you'd best play like your lives depend upon it because they do. You each have 10 points, judges, to award the band or the lab at the end of this round. Judge number 1, you will be judging the band on visual style. Do they look mean enough to have survived hell? Judge number 2, you will be judging the band on musical style. Do they live up to their genre? And judge number 3, you will be awarding points for their self-defensive weaponry, i.e., the instruments. And you out there watching, I see you. The highest donor to the lab will win, and will win big. Computer, what will the highest lab donor win?
Of course, Dr. Pinkerton, they will win.
They will lose.
These awesome voodoo dolls, a full set of voodoo dolls.
What? Full set? What is that Pinkerton voodoo doll doing in there? Banish that from the bag! I demand it!
Secret.
Nobody must get these voodoo dolls. If you so much as lay a pin on the Pinkerton voodoo doll, I will hunt you down with robots and lasers and sharks. All right, Garguts, what have you got to tempt your viewers? Huh?
We got like a bandana, you know? Bandana and some, what else we got? Some patches.
I don't believe you. Yes, promise them the moon. It'll do no good. You're going down, Garguts. You have 15 minutes, so play your hearts out before they are deprived of blood!
Damn you, Pinkerton! Dispossessed. That's just postmodern life. Intestinal strife, cancer in every organ. Torpedoes campaign, pyramid schemes, waiting for someone to blow your pay. Check, stress test, lay, fees, big mess. Eternal return and requite. Alright. Do you have an impending sense of panic, danger, or doom? Are you sure that it's them and not just you? Under duress, picking up shifts, nocturnal narcolepsy. Never on time, liver enzymes, brain fog and chronic fatigue. Feeling nervous, restless and tense, sweating and trembling and wake. Shortness of breath, often forgets to return phone calls and take his medicine. Medicine, don't look down. What?
Reptilians love us.
but drugs and violence to feed all your fears. Politics, hypocrisy, corruption is my name. Take a dice, shake 'em up. It's time to play the game. Leasing up your innocence is just what we do. Take my hand, walk with me. Don't misconstrue, I am not your friend. No, I'm your enemy. I'll take what I want and I'll leave you empty. Leave you empty. Leave you empty. Leave you empty. Sex up, murder and addiction and justice and envy. Steeple town on above ground graves. Every filthy alley bleeds. It's a no man's land. White, death, black, top, toss, conflict, stop, bloodshed, and scar. Presence looking bleak. Past and future worse. Just sense of death. Greatest contacting our hearts. Just look the other way. Watch what the fuck you say. Streets of the biggest evil leave you empty. Leave you empty. Leave you empty. Leave you empty. We leave you empty. She'll be the first one. Soldiers of the predator's pie stand before its lips open. Try to swim, put your hands outside to a stone made from the malice you've spoken. Come from the inside, piercing the skin. Come from the inside. You're drinking fists and you're under the table. Nobody's keeping the time. A simple culture and a weighted scale. A wasted statehood of wasted lives. I see the maggots and I smell the bleak doctors. Hell, nobody's keeping the lie. Holding your business, holding out for the living some reaction to subside. Out from the inside, piercing the skin. Out from the inside, you lose. We win. You fucking lose. We win.
Just want to say, I'm really glad you have air conditioning in your secret lab.
Ha! Well, of course.
Almost rather be in the secret lab than outside New Orleans right now.
Yes, well, if we open that window, you will be exposed to hot flames and lava much warmer by about 5 degrees than New Orleans right now. So, judges, what did you think of that performance? Judge number 1.
Well, I'll say this: first of all, these guys and gals have great hair, and that goes a long way for me. Also, in their video, I noticed that they were wearing bands of shirts that I formerly played in, and that also helped a lot with the score. They would have scored a little bit more had they wore a suplex shirt, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with a 6.
Ooh, tough customer. That's the way I like it. Don't be easy on them. No. That's how you survive the secret lab. All right, 6 points to them, 4 points to the lab. Judge number 2.
I think they were great, man. I mean, I think they definitely belong in hell.
Yes,
they sound
right. Yes,
very hellacious.
How numerically quantified, what would that be out of 10?
Well, I was going to give them a 10, but I'm not really thinking about them. I'm thinking about myself.
Of course, you're in hell.
I like this number. I give them a 6.
Yes.
Because it's very versatile. Oh, this way.
Six,
and if you turn it,
to be a real
it's
trifecta.
a 9. How cool is that?
6 points to the band, and 4. No, we're not going to do it upside down.
I'm going
No. You don't get to do that.
Okay.
All right. 6 points.
6. Yes.
And 4 points to the lab. We're still catching up. I think we're going to have to pull ahead very soon. All right, judge number 3.
Well, I thought they were awesome. They were real heavy. They sound like they have balls like a gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
they're pretty tight. So, you know, and I like heavy shit.
Yeah, well,
I decided to give them a 6.
a 666. Yeah. Definitely worthy of our locale right now. Not that we're not going to blast our way out of this lava pit soon. I swear I've got the engines almost running. All right, 666 divided by, of course, a lot of other numbers means they've got 36. Or rather, they've got 18. We've got 12.
I thought that was 0.
No, we'll work this out later. All right, people. The second round, of course, is coming up. The challenge round, where anything can happen. So don't go away. We have much more to Escape from the Secret Lab 2035. But first, a public service warning about the think tank.
Well, you might ask, where do we get our smarts? Is it knowledge of the dark and art secrets man was not meant to obtain? No, it's from a vat of brains. A tank filled with brains. Bubbling, overflowing, sinking, thinking, really glowing, dumped into the cold solution with no hope of restitution, squishing tissues, ever knowing, and more minds are overflowing, in gray matter, convolution, sweating, and the salt solution, brains, 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 brains. Whom do you have to thank? Think tank! Thoughts from which you should have shrank. Think tank! Lattice work of synchronized minds. Think tank! Floating in a salivated brine. Think tank! Think tank! Think tank! Think tank! Nothing but escape to contemplate. That thought is such an awful fate. Must be some way to escape this dread. Must construct a vehicle with treads. A tank propelled by treads. Robot hands give us the power, must complete it in an hour. Rolling forward, gaining traction, smashing, crashing into action, bursting free from deathless line into spaces bright with daylight, liberated from our prison, rolling forward on our mission. Brains, 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 brains. What is that sound you hear? Think tank! Whom do you now have to fear? Think tank! Rolling forth to flatten your fate. Think tank! No escape from that which you create. Think tank! Think tank! No! No! Think tank! Think tank!
bring back metal, bruh. I'm going to CNN Music.
CNN Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment.
Need some help, sir? Yeah, bruh. I need a guitar that's so bad and so pointy that it will bring back metal.
Bring back metal.
That's what you're playing.
How about that?
Look, bruh, I need a guitar that's so bad that it'll actually bring back metal.
So bad.
Gotcha.
How about that?
I'll take it, bruh.
Whatever your musical requirements, CNN Music has what you need.
Would you have anything for taking over the world?
CNN Music carries the largest number of guitars in the Gulf South, with a huge selection of pedals and accessories, and our new Plek machine provides the most accurate guitar setup possible. CNN Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See cnmmusic.com for other locations.
Mr. Flatstein, I figured out how you can bring back metal.
Damn, bro, tell me. I'm ready to bring back metal right now.
Let's go now.
Welcome back to Escape from the Secret Lab 2035. It is time for our judge panel now to grill the band mercilessly for 90 seconds. And you viewers, if you want to interrogate this band, get your questions in now on the YouTube chat. All right? All right. Judges, what questions do you have for these idiots?
I have a question. There was one lyric I heard in there about organic farming. I was just wondering where that comes from.
Are you an organic band?
Are you listening to the right band? There's a lot of stuff in there about murder and degeneracy, but I don't know about organic farming.
I got a question. I feel like y'all called me a loser.
Ooh.
Like, and just, called yourself a winner.
Hey, this is a competition, and we're up on points, so y'all better step it up.
Wow.
I just feel
that sort of adversarial position with the judges will not work out for the band, I predict.
And someone on the YouTubes is commenting on how the bass player likes drum bot, much like many women like drum bot.
Of course, she's trying to hit on our drummer. It's not going to work, He'll crumple you up like so much tinfoil and throw you behind him, just like he's done so many other groupies. All right. What?
Of steel.
All right, so I got a question. I kind of like to know about the band that's playing the music, the man behind the mask. So explain to me where Garguts came from and what it means to you fucking guys.
In 9 seconds.
Well, Garguts is basically when you roll a blunt, you gotta cut the blunt, and there's guts inside the Garguts.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, cool.
That is where it came from.
Dig.
So now you know our name. I want to know where you get a name like Milo Pinkerton from.
Well, it's a family name. I am Milo T. Pinkerton III. And of course, Milo T. Pinkerton I was my ignorant grandfather, about whom we shall not discuss any further.
Yeah, I would be careful of that, sir.
No, he holds no power here.
Enough about that. The time has been exceeded. It's time to move on.
All right. Well,
I can recap the
all right.
rules.
No, go ahead. Give them the rule set. They need to know.
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans' live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes a point for your favorite, the Secret Lab, or the helpless puny band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack, including a t-shirt. Remember, you can outbid each other before the show's end. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the Secret Lab. Good luck, band.
Indeed! As a matter of fact, it is time to shift the luck equation, for this is the challenge round! Welcome to the challenge round, and the first song of this round the band will have to meet the challenge decided upon by our esteemed guest judges to win bonus points. Judges, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Well, let's see what challenge awaits this hapless bunch. Press your remotes. Do it now!
It's never as challenging as it should be.
Silence. All right, come on. I want to see them.
Their toenails.
Yes, I want to see the blindfold challenge again. That would be, the instant song challenge. It looks like the challenge tonight will be to compose a song about being trapped down here in hell with the secret lab. The last band to take on this challenge regretted it. The judges will determine whether you have succeeded or failed.
Well, we have gorilla balls, so let's go.
Would you like to actually have them? Because we've got some gorillas downstairs that would love to be donors. All right, get ready and go!
Set us free. Set us free. In a lab of stolen souls, death tolls untold. We wait in slumbered silence, waiting on our fate foretold. The walls keep closing in, slaves of Pinkerton. We scream in our skins.
Ha! Well, is that your opinion of the secret lab? All right. Well, I know what I think of that, but judge number one, what do you think of that, huh?
You know, I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was really good.
Do you think it was insightful enough into their plight and the common plight of humanity?
I felt they want to get out of hell, you know, and these guys remind me a lot of a group of kids that once sold me some dirt weed behind Uncle Larry's in Fat City, and I would like to see them be able to get back to doing that. So I'm going with 66. That's my vote.
All right. Well, anything over 10 gets divided, so 6 points. Yeah. All right. Judge number two.
That lead singer's really got it out for you, Dr. Pinkerton. Are you scared?
No! Ha! Me?
Yeah.
Of course not! I've got
for you, Pinkerton.
robots and lasers!
All right.
Me? Scared? Ah!
That never happens.
Never!
Okay, well, fair enough. But I'm scared, so 66, man.
You're welcome.
Terrifying.
Yeah, keep giving points over 10. You see what happens. 6 points to the band and 4 points to us. Yes. All right. Third judge.
Well, I kind of liked how this singer threw in the walls are closing in, and then he rhymed it with Pinkerton and In Time on a freestyle song. You know, that, I got to give it to him. And I, of course, my master told me to say this, and I gave them a 66.
All right,
as
right.
well.
Remove the other digit. 6 points again.
Yeah.
They'll never
great
win.
minds think alike.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we are coming back, people. We are coming back.
All together now. All together.
And in fact,
there we go. Check that out.
Not only are we coming back.
You can't bring us down, Dr. Pinkerton.
Silence!
We're still going to give all the 6s. We
And
want.
you know, that bit about the walls closing, and I can arrange that too, by the way, judges. Just bear that in mind. All right? All right.
like that.
Put us
Now
in the Iron Maiden.
I might like it. I don't know.
We are going to... Silence! We are going to have a little sale on points for the next round. I want to hear some more music out of these people. So, let's do a 3-for-1 sale?
Sure, why not?
3-for-1 sale on points, people.
You know, that is half of 6.
That's right. Half of 6. Every point, you get 3 points per dollar. Yes. 3 points per dollar, people. I bet the band can't offer you that. No. So, band, keep rocking. I'm going to keep my eye on you. And don't make me press the button. I'm going to press the button if you keep it up.
What would that be?
The walls closing in button.
Oh, right.
All right, get back to rocking. Do it.
Frost under the surface, lungs filled with oil. Inhuman, alas, all a breathing void. Reanimated by memories and trauma rights. Spliced in the answer, the fall collapse. Waking eyes on machine deformity. Split the ranks, return the enemy. A stitch in time, a suture for your grace. Less of future in low water disgrace. Is blocketing every extremity. Self-attacking immune monstrosity. Senses scattered slim drips from divinity. Claws full of pure animosity. Woe tightens the bones unto the flesh. Cells receiving the voice of the barrenness. Strike the nerve of the hatred remorseless. Day of reckoning, a memory response for eternity. drenched in the acid, crunch every bite, mammalian parasite, unholy carnage, gnawing to the cartilage, organs to smite, constricted tunnels, obstructed narrows, recross, Flattened agents to the rat to cleanse the world in an acid bath. Show myself to seconds, gorging on the tendons, unholy carnage, organs to smite, constricted tunnels, obstructed narrows, recurse, no more holding out for you. It's this wasted life I shall. No more holding breath for you. It's this wasted life I shall. Here comes the calf. Here comes the calf.
Wow! Excellent!
Brigadier,
What?
how could they have possibly, gotten all this heaviness from around here? I don't understand it.
Where'd they get the heaviness from?
Where'd they get their heaviness from?
Well, from the dense matter that the secret lab is made out of.
Oh, like tungsten?
Yes, and heavier elements than that.
I think tungsten is.
Silence! All right! That was a fair attempt. Judges, what did you think of that?
I gotta say, once again, I really enjoyed it. Lots of darkness, lots of heaviness. Low tuning always, helps. It's a shame, because that sound fits perfectly in hell. But I want to see these kids live to see another day. I think that's important.
I don't.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give them a score of 666.
Well, we're going to have to divide by 100 there, but go ahead and give them a 6. Lab gets a 4. Sean Willard, I see you. You donated all those points to the secret lab. We are now no longer ahead. But I think that we will be catching up very, very shortly. Yes, it's very, very close game tonight. Judge number 2, what did you think of that?
I thought it was great. I mean, I love it.
Great? In what way?
You're making me get deep, bruh. In a weird, twisted, back alley, creepy, seedy kind of way.
Yeah, seedy.
Yeah.
Seedy.
Oh, yes, I like seeds. You plant the seeds and then the trees grow.
No. He's saying that they put out a CD.
Oh, a CD? I thought she was talking about seeds. Because you plant the seeds.
Nerd.
All right, how many points?
You gotta put up your point.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thanks for reminding me. 666, because I copied his paper.
You
I
copied
cheated.
his paper. I'm going to have to deduct points for that.
I cheated.
Yeah, you cheated.
Thank
All
you
right.
for cheating.
All right. 6 points to the band, 4 points to the lab. All right. Judge number 3.
Well, I say they live up to their name with sludge metal because that was sludgy as shit. It made my special spot tingle a little bit, and I like Les Pauls. So, this landlord dude that I ran into earlier that I signed this contract with basically
What?
said that if I didn't put this number up that I was going to die too, so...
Wait, this judge has been doing some sort of back alley deal with the landlord? What is this?
I mean, I did do the deal. He just cut my wrist a little bit with a little blood, and I signed it. He promised me that I was going to be like famous and rich and stuff, and I was going to be able to hang out with
You're in
P.
hell.
Diddy. And
You-
then,
you
like, all of a
died
sudden,
last time you were on the secret lab. How could you possibly be rich?
It's a bit shady.
well, he's promising me fame
Yeah,
and
well, I
riches.
think he was lying. All
Of
right,
course
go ahead and
he's
give those
lying.
points. 6 to the band, 4 to the lab.
It's the Morning Star. He might give you some answers.
You know, I think we need some more points, people, so pony up. You want to see me kill this band. But of course,
Don't you want that voodoo doll?
yeah, the voodoo dolls are very valuable, I understand.
Especially that guy.
No, not the Pinkerton one. Get that Pinkerton one out of there. All right, the game's almost up. Soon the fate of these 4 idiots will be sealed, decided by you. Will they die horribly? Yes, they will. Will I get to dance on their graves? Yes, of course. But before the decision is sealed, remember that you sway the results just by donating to the band or the lab. Now then, what was it that the guy in this band was saying in the last song about the plague? The bubonic plague?
Do you mean the Black Plague?
Of course, the Black Plague! Roll it!
In the squalor of the latter half of the 10th century, pestilence once again ravages the land. No one is safe! Not king, baron, knight, not even the ignorant peasants toiling in the fields. It is a time of death as a vile affliction strikes them down one by one. It is a time of the Black Plague! On a throne sits a king, not afraid of any living thing, contentedly munching on a hard-boiled egg. Suddenly, he catches the plague! Black Plague! Black Plague! Black Plague! Cross the battlefield and crawl, my balls are against the wall. Do I have to scream and beg? Oh my god, it's pulling at my leg! Black Plague! Black Plague! Black Plague!
You lived through the most horrible outbreak in history. But tell me, what was it really like?
From city to city, the Black Plague spread its tendrils of doom. Luxembourg, Hamburg, London to Paris, millions fell dead in its path, spread by the vile rats, like this one right here.
Get Zeus! Remove that repugnant rodent from this room right now!
Oh, this? Oh, squish! Ah! Breathe deep the festering air. The first thing to go will be your hair. No! Soon your brain begins to rot, and your arms fall off. You know what you got? Black Plague! Black Plague! Black Plague! All the signs in the end is near. The dread comet has reappeared. Headless corpses roam the land. Cancel your vacation plan.
Why?
You are the plague! Black Plague! Black Plague!
I see. Do you think that I... Stop that!
I got a problem right now. Like, I gotta solve it. It's so good. Go back to getting that
My favorite
15
part of the night. The questionable question. All right. Now then, Garguts, who would escape the secret lab must answer me these questions 3, and the other side they see. You will have 10 seconds to answer each of these questions, the third being worth 100 points. Of course, if you do not know the answer, the points will go to me. If you do not know the answer, you can't look it up. You've got to come up with it off of your own cranium. So, computer, ask the first question.
Gladly. What is your name?
Easy one. Everybody gets this one.
You can answer that however you choose.
Wow. All right.
One at a time or all at once.
Very, very easy question. Second question.
Exactly how do you intend to take over the world?
Well, first we're going to start with his damn lab. Dylan's going to use his secret weapon to shut the power off, and then we're going to make a break for it. And from there, we're going to make a deal with our landlord, who's helping us out today, and take it over one city at a time.
You don't want to shut the power off. If the energy grid goes down, all that lava is going to come right into that room where you're standing. Would you like that? Would you like me to make that happen for you?
Maybe we didn't think that part through.
Ha! Well, you better think this next part through. Third question.
Aren't supposed to tell their plans ahead of time.
All right. They're not taking over the world, but we're going to give them that question anyway. Third question. This is the important one, so pay careful attention.
In human beings, the guts, quote unquote, guts, are divided up into the large intestine and the small intestine below it. What is the average length of both together?
We're not talking about fish guts, not real garfish guts. We're talking about human guts.
About the length of a good blunt.
Now, count it down, starting with 10.
9.
Have you ever seen the guts sprawled out on a table? It's fantastic.
Well, there's some downstairs in the dissection laboratory. And I think these idiots will be joining the specimens that we have down in the dissection laboratory shortly. All right. Have you reached a conclusion?
Yeah, we're going to go with 37 feet.
37 feet. Is that your final answer?
That's right about a meter, isn't it?
No, a meter is about 3 feet, don't you see?
37 inches.
Silence! All right.
You know, inches and feet.
Hey, you're the doctor here, man.
Of course. That's why I know the answer to this question. Would you like to know the answer to this question?
Yeah, that we're right.
Wrong! You're wrong! You're off by 7! It's 30 feet! The average length of the human gut is 30 feet! You're thinking of garguts, not people guts. All right? So, 100 points to me. So, people, you're going to have to strive to save these idiots, if you can. I'm going to take off the 3-for-1 point special we had, but they're going to need...
We're not double them right now.
Yeah, we're going to need all of you to help save them, because I think they're going to die! But they have one more chance, though. They've got another chance to earn enough points. But it's time for them to play their best song. I'm going to put a little twist on it, though. The holographic projectors of the lab will immerse them in video mode! So, let's randomize the video mode. Give them something a little hard to strive for. Judges, seize those remotes. Raise them aloft and press them in synchronicity now! Oh, come on, I want to see them play in the 40s style. That would be quite... Ooh, 70s. What is this? 80s country? It can't be done.
Which country are they talking about?
I think they're talking about the American Southwest.
But that's not a country.
Silence!
Part of a country.
All right. The challenge is to render this next music video in 80s country style. Can you handle that? What?
What?
All right. Switch the video mode. The judges will have 10 points to award based on how well you perform this next song in 80s country style.
Escape from the Secret
Now
Lab,
then,
New Orleans live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending...
I'm sorry, I had a hiccup.
Phone
bleeding stillborn. The lamb will rot, the sun will scream, the salted wound inside you reeks of hell. The Cerberus bellows, eternal sleep no more. Join us in a rapture, phosphate the bleeding whore. The lamb will rot, the sun will shriek, eyes will bleed in your worst dreams in hell. We're gonna take it down home on this part. Silence and sickening totality avoidance. I spurn you, reclaim my animus, prejudice, violence. Our entire history is violence. Our nature contradictory on Slaughter Lane. Let go of all your shame, dissolve in the pain. On Slaughter Lane, let go of all your shame and reclaim your unspoken name. We ain't drunk, we're just drinking. Burning hell, Dr. Pinkerton. Or should I say Milo? Die, motherfucking slain. I always knew reptilians were real.
Some interesting music, Dr. Pickard.
I think
And they
they've
fucking love our
single-handedly
band.
saved country music.
If that's what you want to call it, sure.
It was certainly better than anything on country radio. All right. And no auto-tune either. Huh, amazing.
And no country rap either.
No. Nope. No hick-hop here. But what did the judges think of it? Judge number one.
You know, I like the whole theme of sticking with the land, with the lyrics and stuff like that. In the background, you could see the land and all that stuff. It was great, man. I mean, really, I'm actually really blown away by it. I went ahead and gave him the 80s.
I think he gave them 8.
I think you're right.
8 points
It's
to the
80s,
band.
dude.
80s, right?
It's
To the
80s
left.
with an S.
All right.
Can't you read?
Second judge.
Huh?
I am super impressed. I myself am from the country, and I felt like I was in my home turf, the country, and I'm from the 80s, and that sounded like the 80s, and I felt like I was in the 80s, so they get an 80s, man.
What is this with all these Xeroxed judge scores? It's ridiculous.
I think they're sharing a mind.
I think they're going to have their minds mashed together at
We're
the end of this night.
mind-melding.
All
We're
right, 8
psychic.
points to the band.
That's what it is.
2 points to us. Not that it's helping them. You know, they are about, I don't know, 80 points almost from winning this game. So, judge number 3.
I don't know, they kind of gave me vibes like Waylon Jennings on Too Much Acid mixed with a little Primus, and I really dig that. It's kind of a whole new like genre I think they've created tonight. So, you know, I figured I'd just give them an 80, so.
80 suck.
Don't even. There's a conspiracy going on in here, Dr. Z.
I think someone has gone and plugged the backs of their heads together.
Somebody is trying to sabotage this, but it's not going to work. We are winning here. So give them 8 points and 2 points to the lab. We're going to take a short break now and tally up all the points. If you haven't donated to the lab or the band, now is your final chance to influence the outcome. Each dollar you donate influences the score, $1 per point. So make sure you donate to us because you want to see us crush this band in the Soul Crusher. Right? Right! When we come back, it'll be time to pass judgment on this band after this commercial, so don't go away.
Chasing your hunger away. One flying burrito, burritos as big as your face. One flying burrito, chasing your hunger away. One flying burrito, burritos as big as your face. Fajitas and enchiladas, margaritas too.
Welcome back, and thank you for watching Escape from the Secret Lab. I'm going to get to the bottom of this idiocy that's been going on with these synchronized judges. But I'd like everybody watching the show right now on YouTube to simultaneously press the red subscribe button. Do it. Yes, you. I see you there. Not pressing the button. Press it. Ring the bell.
Hit the button. No scratching of the button.
No. I see you. All right. Excellent. Now then, the scores are here on the screen. But there still remains the question of whether the band should live or die.
Their score's going up.
Their score's going up?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're still well ahead. But I think a second opinion is in order. Let's choose somebody really different. Computer, call our friend Dr. Insane Ian of Chicago, Illinois. Hello? Dr. Ian. Hello? Dr. Ian. You're looking healthy. What have you been up to?
Well, thank you very much. Yes, I've had to take an executive position since being down here.
Well, interesting. He wasn't in hell last time I saw him up at FumpFest.
Cleveland.
Yes, he was in Cleveland. No, he was not in Cleveland.
Yes, of course. Last year when we saw them in Cleveland.
It was north of Cleveland.
No, south of Cleveland.
Oh, it was south of Cleveland. Now he's south of heaven.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. How are you coping with all the lizard people?
Oh, the lizard men. Yes, well, I must say they have turned out to be quite an efficient task force. I use them for their many talents.
Well, excellent. Well then, the moment is upon us now. I need a second opinion. So, should our captives live or die? Yes, die.
Well, given that I now hold a position down here, I'm unfortunately going to have to say die.
Yes. Excellent. I think we are in synchronization.
Must keep up appearances after all.
Yes. Very important down here to keep up appearances. After all, I need to appear to be the competent, rational leader of the lab who crushes bands week after week.
Every week, yes.
Every week, crushing them beneath the Soul Crusher. Yes. Now then, what? What?
Of course, there's someone at the door.
Someone at the door? What is this? Wait, no. There can't be anybody at the door. What is this? How many points? The band has 220 points. How did this happen, Dr. Z? Who allowed this to happen? All right. God damn it. Somebody is responsible for this blunder, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this. But first, I must reward you all with this plaque. Dr. Z, cluster in. Yes. You have earned this somehow. I think via subterfuge. Take the picture. Get it over with. All right. Get out of here. Leave. Vamoose, get out of my lab. That way. The airlock is that way. You don't want to go that way. Therein lies lava and magma. Put that down. Get out of here. You too. And you. Get. Vamoose. Scram.
Do not stray from the path.
He took his guitar.
No, don't stray from the path. You might end up in the basement. You don't want to end up in the basement.
That's like me.
No, I mean you do want to end up in the basement. On the lab table, cut open, so we can examine those 30 feet of intestines. Why do I even bother?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you remember I told you somebody was waiting for you?
Who's waiting for me? Not that landlord again. All right, what are you doing back?
I warned you, Pinkerton. It's now time to get disemboweled.
No! Oh no!
Yes, that is a good one. I very much approve. Okay, well, we must congratulate Garguts on their win, their big win tonight. They came back in fantastic fashion. Also, need to let you know that White's Mouth is coming up August 3rd on Escape from the Secret Lab. So make sure you come back here. And also, we want to check and see what the judges are up to. So, judges, could you please tell me what you're up to? What do you have coming up? Anyone? Miss
Nothing,
Tripp?
man.
We have nothing, dude. We don't.
We're stuck in hell.
We don't play in bands.
I got a lot of work to do with this landlord, dude. Man, he's supposed to be working on my career. So that's all I have going on.
Okay,
boring.
working on the career and okay.
This
I guess
okay,
we're just gonna
wait.
hang out now, right?
He's actually doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell him what you're doing, man. He's
Jenny,
cool.
what are you
He's in a
doing?
band.
Well, we're recording an album and that's gonna come out next year for Ripple Music, Suplex, and we're going to play the Ripple Fest in September in Austin, Texas.
Yes.
Nice.
With a bunch of stoner rock bands.
Yes.
I guess that's pretty
Wish
cool.
I could go, man.
Fantastic. And then after that,
Well,
I'm sure we'll be sneaking you back here into the lab. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, since she busted him, I'm gonna bust her. She's also in a band too.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, we used to be. He's actually in a band too. He's lying.
Really?
Yeah.
All of you?
Yeah.
Trying to keep it a secret. I was waiting for the big release with the Fame and Fortune with the Devil, but I'm in a band called Spylights.
He could steal your soul.
I'm pretty much everybody in the band, but it's fine. Who needs live shows anyway?
Yeah. There was a little thing called 9 Inch Nails that did that. It was all the things. So yeah. So anyway, that's it for this evening, and make sure you come back in 2 weeks for August 3rd with White Moth. Not White Mouth, White Moth. I guess that's like a white butterfly or something. Anyway, we'll see you then, and fantastic. We enjoyed having the Garguts on here, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.
The secret lab is always there, waiting for you to enter, waiting to enter you. Until next time, try to stay in your abode.
Cool, you know, and I'm like, ooh, man, look at hell. I just looked at healthy.
Yeah.
but you gotta